Add me to stage. How you guys doing? Hi, Chloe. Hi, Scotty Boy. Hi, Off the Hook. So this is a relax stream. I'm hoping to be a relaxing voice in your world. Watch the world around me today, and went to hell on a lot of people. So I'm hoping that you guys have had a great day. Hey, Paradox, good to see you. 3 tacos, 2 burritos, two cheese. Good to see y'all. So this is just a basically we might do something. But, it was a bad energy day for a lot of people around me, so I'm wondering if it's been good for you guys, and if it hasn't, we're here to cheer you up, make you feel better. It was rough physically for me, but it was rough, and a couple of people around me, rough emotionally around some people. Maybe just in Canada, I don't know. They generally like to hit us pretty broadly. So a lot of people have been experiencing today mood issues, physical issues. So I just thought I'd come on and say how you guys doing. If anybody wants to hop up, yak, or complain about anything, plenty to complain about. So, hi, Max. Our beloved overlord is here. Can barely hear you. Oh, okay, might be that good. There's the microphone. Just, I don't know, is that up or down? Sounds like I'm on. Okay. Is that better? TGIF. Yes, exactly, Paradox. Been an exhausting week for me. This weekend, I'm going to go and get a device, like an MP3 player, so that I can. Um, I want to play 432 and 528 at work on my phone, and I listen to news and stuff on my headset when I'm working. So I want to get an MP3 player so I can download news and stuff like that to the MP3 player. And then I can play on my phone 528 and 432 all day. Ashwagandha. I said that wrong, I'm sure. My whole week has been fucked. Haven't slept good. Keeps getting worse. Yeah. If anybody someday they really hit us pretty hard too. um, so Monday was probably really crappy for a lot of people, but I could see that dragging out through the whole week. Exhausted, can't sleep. Yeah, yeah. I tell you, off the hook. I have a wire wrapped around the bottom of my bed with a 9-volt battery, the negative pole attached to it. Try to cheer yourself up. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Off the hook. I guess crotcheting at people didn't work. Go get crotchety at somebody. Yeah, my wife had a pretty bad day too. She had stomach pains and all that. Woozy feeling. I had the usual pain that runs like from here down, but it wasn't as speakers, the grounding devices that I thumbs thumbs up. That's from all that crotching. I don't know if that's good for you. Oh, so yeah, here's a weird one for you guys. Max has been having a bad trip for you guys. In Canada, we get this stuff. Pretty good. What's that off the hook? Your audio is what? It's for Hi, Healer and Beth. Good to see you. I have to unmute that. There we go. That's better. Sound muffly. Well, I am kind of a little bit stuffed up. So, is that better? Now you guys can hear my lips and stuff. All right, glad that's better. So again, we're just here to have some fun tonight. I am kind of stuffed up. My nose is a little stuffed up. That happens. We've had an interesting week. I like watching. It almost seems like they're fading in and out. Oh, okay. Maybe they're messing with the audio now. I'll try to speak up a little bit. But there's been I like the funny thing was me was not that I believe in either party, but it was funny to watch the juxtaposition of Donald Trump going to a restaurant, a little restaurant, and apparently there was throngs of people, like thousands of people. Yeah, crotchety didn't work. I don't know. Okay, tell me, is that better? That shouldn't be better. Is that better? That's supposed to be all microphone there. There, that's all microphone. I can't do anything with that. You gotta tell me, Scott, what's going on? No, not better. Okay. I don't know. No, that doesn't work. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I got it. I think I got it. Okay, there. How's that? Is that better? That's got to be pretty loud, right? Not blasting your ears out. You hurt yourself crotcheting a queen size blanket. Not any better. A bit better. Okay. Let's see. I think that's just my headset. That's, just my background noise. I've got two knobs on here, so that's all I've got. To me, it sounds better. Yeah, my wife just told me about that. Do you guys remember the soldier that set himself on fire in opposition to lockdowns as well? Yeah, that's horrible. still muffled. I don't know what to do about that. Um, yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. To try to get noticed, but it's probably not the effect they want. Stop. Why can't I edit? Yeah, possession maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're trying to make an impression, but people do get fed up to that point when they see no hope left and they want to make an impression. Hopefully not, Scotty boy. Don't do that. Yeah, they don't give you much indication of what these little nods do. Hi, Paula.
Hello, I'm trying to see if I can hear you better in here with you.
Is it that bad?
It's horrible. It's garbled crap.
Is it?
It's garbled crap, yes, sir. It's like I said, it's like you're fading in and out.
Let me try that. Is that better?
Maybe.
Sometimes the music just gets in the way.
Yeah, it could be the music doing it. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Can you imagine what? I don't know. Is that better, guys?
Yes, actually, now I can. Yes,
No.
The music was garbling you.
Yeah, it must be the frequency I was using. It's I think it was 528.
Yeah.
Some of them work, some of them don't. They changed the program a while ago, and the 852 was garbling my voice, but now it's not. So it's hit or miss. It's the frequency of my voice with the frequency of the music a lot of the times.
Oh, I see.
I've wondered that if my voice is around a 432 or 528 and it just it gets in the way.
Yeah. Yeah. It definitely sounds better now.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was young, I used my voice to hypnotize people, and it seemed to work. I think it was due to the tone. But,
yeah, you have a very calming voice, yeah.
So how are you doing? Are you having a good week? It's been a rough week for a lot of people.
Yeah, the energies are shit on a stick, man.
They hit us on Sunday here with a 71, which is pretty high from my area. Scotty was reporting 85s in his area. Not that that's really that far off for his area, but it's a little higher, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't checked on that to see what the energies are. I just not a lot of sleep lately. Yeah.
I had a lot of alerts this week from different sources. So, like if you set your phone to a lower setting to alarm with the ElectroSmart. It'll tell you what's going off like constantly around you. Oh, I'm going to cough here.
Ah, must have been time to cough. I needed to clear my throat as well.
But a lot of energies are going off at work. They have a router at work. It was hitting some large highs.
Wow. So, did you see the pictures of? I do believe that is Canada, and possibly even the vicinity that you live in. From my weather map, I happen to notice what looks like a dragon head or two.
No, I didn't see that. Is that in
And
my email?
yeah,
Is that in
yeah,
okay, let me check.
yeah, that's in your
Let's
Google
take a
chat.
look at that. That should
Yeah.
be interesting.
Yes, I thought so.
Let's see. Do you see what I see? Let's share that up.
One's with clouds and one's without clouds. Intriguing either way, both of them. Look at that.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks like some got a weird chin on him, eh? I like that.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty cool.
Isn't it?
Everyone see that? Let's see. Yeah, okay. RAC is running. Wow.
Very spiky.
That's pretty cool.
And then there's another one.
Okay.
And that one is taken without clouds.
Oh, where is it?
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
And then now just looks like a completely different
It
dragon
does.
head.
That's
So I
pretty
thought,
cool.
wow, that's pretty cool looking. And I thought, well, I'm gonna take some screenshots, send that to Max.
Yeah, because as far as I figured, right, that's the bird head. There's the wing going up, but it should go straight up this way. So what this is, I have no idea.
Looks like a dragon head to me.
Could be. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought so. So you're sick? You got code?
No, not at all.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Stuffy
Yes.
from work. It's very dusty at work.
Don't you wear a mask or something?
No, it's not that dusty.
Okay, now I'm confused.
It is dusty, but it's not that bad, you know. I just haven't bothered. I haven't had time to clear my nose out after work.
Ah. Ah. So, and you smooth out hot tubs, right? Make them all nice.
Yeah,
And smooth. Yeah.
yeah. So it's just a buffing compound.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't be inhaling that.
Meh.
Meh. Oh.
I wear a mask when I paint. We spray paint them too. So it was pretty warm today here. It was almost 16 degrees. So that's like almost 60 degrees Celsius.
Huh.
So pretty warm.
Wow. That's weird that you just say 16 degrees. Like, that sounds like fucking burr to me.
Right off the hook. Absolutely. That's why we're here early. We're just gonna have a get together, and that's about it for today. You know?
Not gonna do a thing later.
Maybe depends on how much energy I have. I've been pretty burnt out.
Yeah. Man, me too.
Yeah.
And I've had what do they call that? It's not fuzzy brain, but it's like fuzzy brain. It's
Yeah, brain fog.
brain fog. Yeah, brain
Yeah, I
fog.
came home. My wife was having brain fog. Um, I think they implanted a thought. Um, she was worried that we hadn't done our taxes. There's no reason for her to worry about it at all. But she was concerned about it when I got home. So
Wow.
they probably triggered that. The Lily Wave, they can do that. They've been
Yeah.
able to do that since the 70s.
Yeah.
So, and I've recently heard that, and I don't know if it's true, but these artificial intelligences that they're letting out right now, that they're allowing us, they've had them since the 50s
Wow.
in underground computers. So
Yeah.
that would make sense because the only way they could really direct repeat pattern brainwaves back at you would be to have an artificial intelligence to send it down the line the right way. Because they were doing that through the like the wiring in your house.
Yeah. Yep. Rat bastards.
But I want to check into that more and make But having a supercomputer since the 50s, like you rat bastards.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
And
remember
then they,
War Games? They had that Joshua computer that was like the D Wave now. Then,
when was that?
gosh, when was War Games?
Some happy ukulele music, nice.
War Games.
Yeah, my wife listened to a piece of music today that brought her to tears, she
1983.
says.
They were telling us in 1983 about a D-Wave type computer that was named
Oh, yeah.
Joshua.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're always like about 20, 30 years ahead of what they're telling you,
Yes.
At least it
Yeah.
seems like. I'm hoping they're on a crunch right now because the technology I'm reading about is absolutely horrifying.
Yeah.
And I don't scare very easily, but this is
Right?
absolutely horrifying.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah, like I'm desperately trying to figure out a defense against it, although I think that's almost useless.
Yeah.
The only
It's
way
not-
really the only thing that I can see really being done is us putting legislation in that those devices have to have breakers on them so that they can't be overpowered. Like they've got the capability now to push in tons of power and extra power, 10 times as much as they need. And I think they need breakers on those so that they can't do that.
Yeah.
Hi, Max. All hail the tail.
Aw,
Hi, buddy. You need some screen time?
pretty boy.
Here, say hello to everyone.
Pretty boy, Max.
Say hi. Hello.
Hi, Max. Beautiful boy.
Hello, all my fans.
You fluffy little chain.
He's such a good boy. You're cool.
Yes.
He really lets you do just about anything to him, except for touch his belly.
Right.
He'll bite your ass if you do
Touch
that.
me and I'll bite you. Yes, my girls are that way. They do give you some belly sometimes.
Yeah. When he's out, if he's in the right mood or if he's outside, we're allowed to rub the belly. For some reason, outside makes it okay.
Oh,
Yeah, right, Scotty boy? Now give me damn treats.
Yeah.
I gave him treats before we left. And we went for a walk down the hallway and the stairs.
Yeah.
We have a really long hallway, and he loves to. All three of us, me, Mrs. Max, and Max, went down the hallway and down the stairs, and then all the way back.
Wow. That's a lot. Did you go all the way down to the ground floor or
No, just down one flight.
just one flight?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he got confused and didn't know which door he had to go back in. So it was a whole thing.
It was a whole thing. Yeah. 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 And I've been lightheaded and dizzy. And sometimes it causes nausea as well.
Yeah. Right, Scotty boy? Family outing.
Yeah.
Okay, you get settled there.
I said that'd be quite the hike down 11 flights and back up. That's 22.
Yeah, I've been having slight pain from my temple down to my jaw today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not as bad with the grounding devices on, but it broke through.
Yeah. Wow. Bastards.
Yep. Well, last year, if I had the same levels of energy coming at me, I'd pretty much be in pain and I wouldn't be able to do anything.
Yeah. You'd be down for the count.
And I'd be having teeth falling out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, they're using us. See, we're being used like a circuit, like an
Yeah.
antenna and a circuit. So they're overloading the circuit. So we got to get grounded and stay grounded constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, dizzy. Yeah.
Just
Being
wish
off the hook.
someone would stop them.
What doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. In this case, unfortunately, that is not how it works.
No.
Um,
They
yeah.
mean to take us out, to unalive us.
Yeah. And they've practiced already. They know what this technology does.
Yes.
They know what they can do with it. They practice on animals and people, and yeah, it's going to be. I don't know. When they're going to utilize it, how they're going to utilize it. They have so many options now. It has to be reined in, like AI. AI has to be reined in too.
Yeah.
These deep underground military bases with these computers, those things need to be shut down and destroyed, really.
Yeah, and the dizzy also makes you feel like you could actually literally pass out too.
Yeah, spinning to the right. That's what happened to me usually, is I get into a field and it'll take me, I'll start spinning off to the right side.
Well, I must be
after there's a dark flickering at the edge of my eyes.
I always feel like I'm going to pass out to the left, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, they're dosing us in chemicals too. Yep. That's so they can get under the skin. They want to get under the skin. That's why they wanted to put stuff in you, on your food, in the water. Yeah. Bottled water apparently now contains a lot of nanoparticles.
Yeah, you can't even drink safe water, what you thought was safe anymore.
Yeah. Maybe Fiji water. You might be able to get by with like Fiji water or maybe some natural spring water, but you drink smart water, that's probably, it's right in the name practically, right?
Yes. It's right in the name practically. Yeah. Exactly. Smart water as opposed to what? Dumb water?
Natural water?
Yeah. There's no such thing anymore as natural water, but they are trying to full on bring Bible scripture or script to life.
Well, there are, but Nestle bought them all up.
And so they poison the water so that it's bitter. It keeps getting more and more bitter, even if you buy it, in a bottle, it's still getting more and more bitter.
Yeah, I have to buy distilled water now. It's I tried reverse osmosis. It made me feel ill.
Yeah.
I used to filter my water, but I couldn't filter it enough eventually. It just wouldn't come clean, right?
Yep.
You wish you
I
had what?
just wish someone would do something and stop it, or if it can't be stopped, if they would just hurry the fuck up and finish it.
Well, there was the Tennessee Clean Air Bill. That's a start. What we should do really is outlaw nanotech. Put limits. Well, not nanotech, nanosensors, broadcast nanosensors. Those should be outlawed. Put breakers on all of these devices, all of these towers, so they can't be overpowered by our own people or hackers, because there's always hackers, and it's probably them that'll do it, not our own government to us, right? So,
Right.
you know, if we put in breakers, then the hackers, quote unquote, couldn't do it to us. But yeah, that's not really what they're going to do. Hawaiian red hot dogs. Okay. Redondos. Red o nose. Red whatever.
Yeah.
Y'all Hawaiians are weird.
I have no idea what a red hot dog is.
No. Well, they put a bunch of food coloring in it, or what?
That can't be good.
Yeah, that's
Coloring
not
is
good.
good for you.
Red dye number 9 is not good for you.
Mhm. Nope. Ugh.
So has Israel struck back at
Yes.
okay, all right. We're continuing on that path.
Yep.
Right on. I've been avoiding the news. All of my news feeds have been Taylor Swift, so you know,
Oh, why?
because it's terrible. Me and the guy, this young guy at work, we talk about how useless and pathetic it is that people follow Taylor Swift and take her advice on politics and everything else in their life. And apparently that gives the algorithm the idea that I want to see Taylor Swift news feeds constantly.
I'm constantly chewing TikTok for that very same
And he knows that the algorithm does that to us. So every time he sees me, he goes, Taylor Swift.
Oh. And you both roll your eyes and gag a little, right?
Well, and he knows that that's feeding to my algorithm, and that'll cause more Taylor Swift articles to be up on
Oh
my
God,
phone.
no, that's terrible. Well, go into your search engine and type in "Stop showing me Taylor Swift
No,
bullshit."
that'll just make it worse because you're typing Taylor Swift.
Well,
Right?
that's what I do when I want to
And we're
chew it
saying
out.
Taylor Swift over and over again. So your phone now is going to start sending you Taylor Swift stuff.
And I'll go Google, get the fuck out of my face with your fucking bullshit, and then I'll delete it. But I'll search it first, and then I'll make sure it's locked in.
Yeah, I've clicked not interested in the news article over and over again, but it just keeps coming up.
They don't care. Yes. Yes.
It's because that kid at work, he's doing it to me. He knows he's doing it.
Uh-huh. Wow.
It's funny.
Ugh.
I think we should do that. I think we should mess with the algorithm. Like, trade your phone with a 90-year-old for a few hours a week, or just leave it around them. If you have no kids, put it around a play yard for a while. Let them listen to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Joan Jett fan, nice. Yeah. You keep telling my phone big boobs over and over again.
I'm so sorry that you're being tortured by Taylor Swift crap.
It is one of the most heinous and egregious crimes that can be committed on me. I can deal with pain, but having Taylor Swift shoved in my face over and over again.
Right?
Yeah, she's like a stick figure. Have you seen the old Popeye and Olive Oil cartoons?
Uh,
She looks like olive oil. She's like a straight stick person.
a stick figure. Wow.
Yeah, I've got a young guy at work that's got the same body as her.
Really?
Yeah, well, she.
Wow. Wow.
I was wondering if maybe she was one of those in vitro changes, right? Where they took a boy and changed it to a girl,
Right?
flood it with estrogen.
Right? I think they do that. You know,
Mm,
it doesn't matter what you're pregnant with. They ask you, what did you want? This is what you got, but what did you want? And then they change it in there. Yeah.
well, it's just an inversion, right? It's the whole inversion idea, right? So you're having
Yeah.
a boy, well, change it into a girl. You know, all their like shaming rituals and all that kind of stuff. Hey,
Yeah.
unacceptable. Good to see you. Like they had Will Smith kissing his son on TV as a shaming ritual. I always remember that. Kid was so embarrassed, right?
Yeah. Ugh.
So yeah, they've got all their little rituals and shit they do to each other.
Yeah.
But those are sacrifices, right? That they
Right.
think will further their cause, And we were discussing that tonight. Hey, somewhere in time. She's straight up Tavistock brother. Straight up, yeah, totally. Yeah, we were talking about that tonight. Like the whole, I'm looking at that now, and that head. It looks like a lion's face, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I can see a lion's face in that now.
Yes.
And the kid turns out to be gay anyway.
Right.
We were talking about that tonight about the whole me and my wife about the whole China giving up on the New World Order thing and how everything is such a psyop that even we have to question did they really turn away from the agenda, because it can be done so easily in China. They've already proved that they have the technology to drop the people in the streets.
Yeah.
So have they given up on the technology? Like this whole Gaza thing, that's like it's like how okay. First of all, how are they telling people they're targeting? Right?
Right.
They're saying they're using devices, but are they? Or are they using graphene oxide embedded in people and the MAC addresses?
Well, is the graphene oxide smart dust, or are those two different things?
Yeah, yes, it is.
I think they're using all of the above myself.
Yeah. There's lots of things they can use for smart dust to get in and on your body. All kinds of things. They've got new metamaterials. They can make nano-sized microprocessors with millions of connections.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah. Like, like a 100,000 times, like a 1,000 times smaller than the width of a hair, but they've got like a million little connections on that.
Yeah. Talk about psychopaths.
Yeah. Well, the technology is amazing. Like it's absolutely amazing, but in the wrong hands, of course.
It's being used incorrectly. Yes. I can think of quite a few good uses for those things.
Millions of good uses,
but
They
want to use it incorrectly.
Like the young guy at work too, he was up to date on that too. He says, like with the technology they have, like because he's finally understanding how much control they actually have through this electrical system. Like you could get up in the morning and have so much energy, You could go to work, go through your day with strength, vigor, happiness, because they could transmit it to you. You could go home at night, have your dinner, and they could transmit you THC and get you high. Or, I want to get drunk, so I'll push the drunk button and they'll just send that to you,
Yeah.
and then they can send you time to sleep, and you go to sleep and you wake up invigorated again.
Yeah.
They could do that.
They could. Yes.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't be all dragging ass. It's like you want us to be slaves, but you don't want to give us the health and the energy to be a good little slave. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you people? You want slaves and you want them to be sick? And then if you're too sick to go to work,
Well, that feeds the medical
get fired.
system.
The hell?
Feeds the medical system. They've got this whole money system that they've set up, right? That they have to feed.
Right.
So they feed the various industries. They feed the medical industry, and they feed, because the Rockefellers and the J.P. Morgans, they got on board with medical industry, took out allopathic medicine, and started giving us that instead of holistic medicine. And that's how they made their money. What's his name? Sold oil as a cure-all. Straight up oil out of the ground. That was his first product for people to drink.
Wow. Wow.
Right? So, he didn't care about people at any point. None of them did. They don't give a damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all money now. It's control.
Yeah.
The money, they knew that the money gave them power and control. So they just wanted, they just want it all. Right?
It's insane. Like, and it's so obvious, and I don't understand why.
Yeah, there's been weather modification treaties between the Canada and U.S. since '79, and probably before that. So, yeah, weather modification is not new.
No, it's not new.
Yeah, just type in weather modification treaty Canada-U.S. You probably get the '85 one, but it goes back as far as '79.
Well, I think Hitler was using some weather control.
I might as well show that to you here. Let's pull that up. It helps if you know what you're looking for, and that's what they count on, right? You just don't know what you're looking for, right? You don't know that weather modification is under a treaty. You think weather modification, well, that's got to be an individual thing. They'd tell us about it, if they were doing that, wouldn't they?
Right.
Agreement between the Canada and U.S., United States of America, relating to the exchange of information on weather modification activities. This is the act here. This is a summary of the act, so you can look at the whole thing yourself if you want. I'll put that in
chat.
Yeah. Oops. No. How do I do that? Oops. Did something wrong there. Let me go back. There we go. Tried to paste it, and that didn't work.
Well, you got to copy it and then paste it.
Wayne News says off the hook. Hi, Pamela Jean. Good to see you. Can't type. Okay. Yeah, so weather modification totally last year. Well, last 30 years, 50 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, they can put it whatever they want up there. They don't really have to report until after they've done it. And then they're supposed to report what they did and the effects. But
Right.
Reports are sketchy.
Right. At best.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Tennessee did right. deciding to ban that. So there's a lot of things that need to be banned. This
Yes.
broadcast nanotech and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just pure insanity. I can't even deal with insanity.
Have you
That's
tried to practice erection?
no.
Okay, so erection is giving yourself goosebumps.
Oh, yes. And I
Okay,
forget what that was called. I didn't remember what it was called.
yeah,
Yes, I can give myself goosebumps at a whim. Yeah.
yeah, okay. And have you noticed any benefit from that?
I feel really good when I'm doing it.
Okay.
And then when I'm not, then I feel like this again. And I just like,
Okay, yeah. I would say I kind of experienced the same thing. I've been practicing trying to do it for a week whenever I feel like the energy has changed,
yeah.
but I haven't. I don't think I can really do it that well. First of all, um, but I did. It kind of felt good while I was doing it, and then when I was done, yeah, I was back to the same pains and symptoms that I had.
My favorite songs that are usually spiritual, they have to do with a better world, you know.
Yeah.
And so when I'm listening to those songs, they just head to toe, just naturally, just covered in them. I swear to God, they're inside and out. So, like, get the songs that really touch you to your core and listen to those.
Yeah, if they give you shivers, that's a good idea. Absolutely.
Yes. And that'll help you practice.
I didn't promise that unacceptable. I said I'd see, and really, I had plans on spring coming and shaving it off. Hey, Robert, good to see you.
Well, I just think it's nice to see your face again.
Thank
When
you.
when I was telling Mike, I was like, "What is that shit on his face? The fuck is that?"
Oh, it's coming back, and it's coming back next fall, for sure. I really enjoyed the warmth of it, so that's
I imagined, I figured as much. It was to help keep you warm, but I was hoping once it started warming up, you'd shave that crap right off.
hi, creating a homestead. Good to see you. So yeah, that's definitely coming back in the fall.
Okay. Well, at least now I'll be prepared for that. I wasn't prepared last time.
Yeah. So again, hi Robert, hi creating a homestead. We're here for support for people. It's been a rough week energetically. Um, they've been pumping out the radiation at a high rate. They also did a really cool thing the other day. They dropped it down to like the 40s in my area, which is almost unheard of. And my vision cleared up, and yeah, I felt really good for about 20 minutes.
Oh, 20 whole minutes they allowed.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, my vision was perfect too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've had blurred vision. It's so ridiculous. I want
yeah.
to read my Emerald Tablets of Thoth book, but the print is not large print. And then on top of that, I've got blurry vision most of the time. Ugh.
It's hard not to have blurry vision. Stop going, ugh. Stop that. You're
Uh,
just feeding your own negativity. Um, yeah, blurry vision. They're cooking your eyeballs, right? So
yeah. Yeah.
rough week for Canada. Cold here, North Dakota, snowing today. Oh no.
No. What?
Yeah, spring's coming up here, creating a homestead. We got the daffodils are out. That's for sure.
Our daffodils are done.
You cut asparagus. Oh, that's early. Huh.
Wow.
Yeah, your pee is gonna stink. Yeah, summer's coming. Well, it's just spring now. Just past
Yeah.
the beginning of spring.
Hmm.
Another 3 months. Yeah, stay positive.
Yeah, to do your best to stay positive. Yes.
They are feeding back negative thoughts to you, so I keep telling everybody around me. I try to impress this upon them. When you're having negative thoughts, realize they're not yours. Well, they are yours, but they're being fed to you,
Like an
unfortunately.
echo chamber.
Yeah. So they will be thoughts that you have had in the past, but they're being repeated back to you to drag you down to a negative state. Don't fall for it. Stay in a positive state. Stay in control of your own emotions, your own thoughts, and much of what happens will not affect you.
That
Um,
is easier said than done.
it
So
is.
we gotta
It
try
is.
hard because
Yeah, I
I
know. I know. See, for me, I have really good control over the emotional state, so they've gone to the physical. At times, they'll even go to old injuries. Like I had a nail driven through my foot at one time,
yes.
so
Yes.
they reminded me of that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yes. Me too.
yep. Once you have control of your emotions, they'll go for a physical. You know.
Yes. Old injuries keep hurting.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like, why are you hurting me? This
They
was long
they're
ago.
triggering those too. With concentration, you can stop the pain. Um,
I just get so mad. I just
there
yell
you go. That
no.
might work.
I yell no, and when I say it, I throw the energy at it, and I mean it, and and sometimes it actually works. I would say 75% of the time when I say no,
Awesome, Robert. I can't wait to see
it
that.
works.
I can't wait to, or if I'm going to be on panel, that'd be awesome. Yeah, they are messing with our thoughts
Yeah.
constantly. Um, in my area, I've told people before, a reading of 68 in my area makes people very emotionally uh, high strung, agitated, and then you get up to 72, and they're friendly, but they're sick. So
Yeah.
yeah. I would what? And I realized I would be in pain forever. Took control over my mind, which, yes, began with emotions. Excellent. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the pains we experience too, it's put back on us. She's right. Don't know her name. What's that?
Paula?
When I realized, oh, okay. Paula? Yeah.
Paula.
Mhm. They do. Brain fog is one of the effects, Robert. Brain fog. I don't know whether they're up to the point. They have the technology to write and rewrite your memories, but I don't know if they're up to doing it on the fly yet. They are working on in situ uh, programs for that. But what they need to do is deploy a lot of. Hold on, I'll show you. Where are we here? Um, these. So they need to deploy these. Oh, where are we here? Share screen. So these are 5G steerable antennas for iPhones and Androids. And what those can do is those can track you on a constant basis.
Oh,
So they even can go around corners and stuff. So that
wow.
what they want to do is get enough of those out there that they can keep a beam on you on a constant basis. And so they can do a lot more stuff. And if they can get enough nanotech in you, they can go under the skin. They can already go under the skin to a certain point. They can use your bones and your tissues for data transfer, cybersecurity. But with the nanotech in there, if they can get it into your brain, which pretty easy to do if they get enough. They can start reprogramming you. So a lot of these people that went and took medications, lots of medications, they can have troubles unless they get it out of them. I don't know if it's possible.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. It shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah, they've covered that too. You can't refuse to have a cell tower put up in Canada based on health reasons. The only reason you can do it is based on property value. Now, if we can demonize cell towers and make it drag down property value, we can have them taken down.
Well, I mean, it does. It does ruin property.
Well, I'd like to say to every woman who's overweight out there that wireless technology increases the blood sugar in your body the closer you live to a cell tower. And if you live close enough and you're of South American descent, you have a 2 in 3 chance of getting diabetes from it, probably.
Yeah.
Which means you will be overweight. And yeah.
And it will be hard to lose the weight. And diabetes is an autoimmune disorder.
Yep.
So it's the immune system that is under attack. Excuse me.
Yep. So yeah, it messes up the whole system. Stay away from sugar. Yeah, that won't. Eventually, I don't think that'll help.
No.
There are people that obviously overindulge in sugar, but anybody having like a pop or something a day really shouldn't be that much overweight.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, like I've known people all my life that were obesely overweight. And at times, you would think that the regime that they were doing would help them lose weight, but it didn't. I've seen people all my life trying to lose weight, and it just doesn't happen. They do the right things, at least for like periods of time. They do often slip right back to their old habits, but you would expect to see some improvement, but you see nothing.
Right.
So that leads you to think maybe it's a external factor, and it probably is.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, ever since I had my heart attack, remember before my heart attack, Max, you told me I was so skinny that I couldn't afford to lose any more weight.
Yeah.
And then I had my heart attack, and now I am just struggling to fit into the clothes I used to fit into. And so I had to get a bunch of stretchy clothes, those cheapy plastic stretchy clothes, so I could have something to wear.
Yeah, and the problem is I don't know how to reverse that. Like,
And
I have no idea.
I've tried everything. I'm at a loss at this point.
Yeah, the problem is, like we said at the beginning, the problem is once they damage you, it is damage. Like, I've been shocked a few times, and that's why now I can actually sense what they're doing, is because I've been sensitized to it. So, I have to deal with that. I'm now ultra sensitive to electric fields.
Yeah. And I don't believe that the heart attack was mine either, because I believe it was forced upon me.
Probably.
Yes, they do have the tech.
Yeah, it might not even, like, it doesn't even have to be directed at you, just because of the stresses that the system of radiation puts on you.
Right.
Even in just the ambient radiation doesn't even have to be targeted, because it wears us all down physically. And they're bringing out new systems all the time. I was going to highlight one called the Corona system, brought out in 2020, conveniently.
Yeah.
So, you read Arthur Furstenberg's book, right?
Yeah.
A History of Electricity.
Yeah.
And Disease.
Yes.
Yeah, so they brought out this Corona communications system in
Wow.
2020. Yeah,
Interesting.
convenient, isn't it?
Convenient.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Where are all the likes? Thank you, unacceptable. Yeah, we are the big experiment. Yeah, they've done their little experiments. Now they're trying to deploy it on a big scale as a total control system. Right? They want to steer how you think too. They're really interested in that, and that's their next big push. They can,
Yeah.
or you know, it's because they can't incite. They've been trying to incite us to violence,
Yeah.
and by agitating us, dragging the field up and down. They even put out their movies. You know, you guys are supposed to have a civil war. Blacks are supposed to be against whites, Jews against Islam. You know, uh, y-
It's
they're
ridiculous.
they're pushing every button they can at the moment. Oh, your cat season. I got angels for sometimes all around me. Nice. I probably have a host. I think we all have a host of angels that follow us. Yeah, feed the algorithm, but feed it the wrong information.
If I do, they're laughing their asses off continuously. Ah, ah, ah. They're having a fun time.
That's right, creating a homestead. Those of us that are hard to control, challenge in other ways, right? Yeah, feed the algorithm wrong information. That's always fun.
Yeah.
Used to be a violent guy, now you changed your ways. Awesome.
Nice.
Um,
Yeah, but that's what they want, though. They want us to be violent, which is why they're doing this to frustrate us to violence. And I refuse to sink to their level and become what they are, which is what they want. Because they like to drag you down with them. Misery enjoys company and all that. And it also helps push their agenda.
yeah, here's a document on their smart cities, how they want to put sensors all over you and have you hooked up to the doctor and hooked up to the computer. It's going to be awesome. You're going to love it.
Everybody's raving about the med beds on TikTok. And it's like, I'm sure that the only way those work is if you're beat. No, thank you. I will not get beat so I can use a stinking old med bed. Nope.
Uh-oh. Didn't find that one. Hold on, where is it?
Shan't be drinking the Kool-Aid. No.
Oh, they're taking away my bookmarks here. Huh. Oh, here's a DERPA one. That's cool. Next generation non-surgical nano neurotechnology. The N3. This is an important step for them. The next generation non-surgical neurotechnology N3 program aims to develop high-performance bidirectional brain-machine interfaces. These are very important terms. Bidirectional machine interfaces. So that means back and forth between you and the machine. For able-bodied service members only. Sure. Such interfaces would be enabling technology for diverse national security applications, such as control of unmanned aerial vehicles and active cyber defense systems, or learning with computer systems to successfully multitask during complex military missions.
Yeah, say what the missions are, motherfuckers.
Homeland Security, that's our mission.
Uh-huh.
Whereas the most effective state of the art neural interfaces require surgery to implant electrodes into the brain, N3 technology would not require surgery and would be made portable, thus making the technology accessible for a far wider range of population of potential users. Non-invasive neurotechnologies such as electrocephalogram and transcranial direct current stimulation already exist, but do not offer the precision, signal resolution, and portability required for advanced applications by people working in the real world settings. So they want to do it much better. You don't want to carry around a device with you, that would suck.
Ugh.
The envisioned N3 technology breaks through the limitations of existing technology by delivering an integrated device that does not require surgical implantation, but has the precision to read from and write to 16 independent channels within a 16 mm cubed volume of neural tissue with 50 ms each. Channel is capable of specifically interacting with sub-millimeter regions of the brain with a spatial and temporal specificity that rivals existing invasive approaches. Individual devices can be combined to improve the ability to interface with into multiple points in the brain at once. To enable future non-invasive brain-machine interfaces, N3 by DARPA. N3, remember that.
Uh-huh.
Researchers are working to develop solutions that address challenges such as the physics of scattering and weakening of signals as they pass through the skin, skull, and brain tissue, as well as designating algorithms for decoding and encoding neural signals that are represented by other modalities such as light, acoustics, or electromagnetic energy, all of which they can use to manipulate these nanoparticles.
Yeah,
That is one dark, dark paper.
it is. And they're so vague. They don't say what exactly, they're up to.
They did really, but it sounds so, blasé, right?
Yes, yes. Like, nothing to see here bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're taking it past the point where you need a device, but we're not really telling you that.
Right.
A device would help though. It would make it more accurate, but we don't need it.
Oh,
So they're talking about scribing and transcribing to the brain, to neural tissue.
Yeah.
Hooking up to it, using it as a interface, which of course could be used to put in new thoughts, new ideas, new information. That's what it's there for.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a smudge. That was a pretty dark paper. I hate reading that stuff. I think it's important to read, to know, so that we can understand what they're doing and explain it properly to other people. Taken me weeks to, and I don't even know how far along he is, but there's several young people at work that I talk to about this stuff. 3 of them have accepted that this is unfortunate, but it is probably what they're doing because the old guy told us about it.
Yeah.
I have one young man who takes his break with me because he likes to talk to me because we have of the same mindset about things going on, which many in the company don't. But it's taking him a while to catch on to the idea that this is real. He's still trying to deny it, but he is catching up to the idea.
Yeah.
You use king size paper rolls. See, yeah. Not really. Okay. Yeah. So smudge break.
Oh.
I'll put that paper in chat for you guys. For anyone that wants to share it. Posting that on, TikTok or I don't know, even YouTube. I want to start doing a bunch of shorts exposing what they're doing. I'm still figuring out in my brain the type of setup and follow through I'm going to do with the videos, like just those shorts.
Get a good screen recorder app on your phone.
I've got some ideas. Don't worry about it. I'm
Okay.
good.
Okay.
I'm good. Don't worry.
Well, but other people, might want to know.
Mm.
I love my screen recorder because then you can Google whatever you want your topic to be, and you can say what you want to say about what they're seeing on the screen, and then you just keep it short, and then you upload it to YouTube, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets even weirder than that, unacceptable. I postulated this about a year and a half ago because I had the weirdest thing happen to me. I had a white fuzz grow all over my ear in a night.
What?
Yeah. It was the strangest thing. And so I postulated that it was something they were doing and that somehow they're manipulating fungus and growing fungus. Lo and behold, last night I was reading a paper on how they can cause fungus to grow.
Yeah, and there's,
Yeah.
I don't know who was playing it, but there's a series that may even still be going. I think it's called Fungus.
Yeah.
Or
But they can
Spores.
they can actually transmit a frequency that will cause fungus to grow.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So not fiction.
Nope.
Wow.
And with human bodies, apparently what they'll do if they want to alter your body or do whatever, they don't have to know your DNA. That's kind of a misnomer. What they have to know is the architecture, and they transmit the architecture, like the pattern. You have a pattern of body that they've somehow deciphered. So it's pretty much like they describe it as transmitting the geometry of the body. So the proportions, and they transmit the proportions, and that changes the body.
Wow.
Yeah. Apparently, that's an extension of the frog eye experiment where they moved the frog's eye around on its body.
Wow. It's just not right, man. It's just not right.
Gotta start calling you the lady.
It's my sigh. I'm sighing.
You saw a drone. Yeah, they're using drones for that, for brain scanning, for transmission, to log into VPN. That's an interesting use. All these people using VPNs.
Uh-huh.
Like, you're the VPN. That's hilarious. Blockchain. Apparently, as far as it seems, we're the blockchain.
Yes.
We're the secure network. You're cybersecurity.
Yeah.
Node in the network, and we haven't gotten paid one penny for this.
Exactly. What the hell? Where's my check?
Yeah, where's my check, man?
Where's my check? No, it's
No, it was my ear off the hook. Fuzzy navel. I haven't had one of them in a while. I like those. Those are tasty. Yeah, turning into a peach.
yeah.
You're doubling up on the smudge? Good for you, Scotty. Yeah, me too. Let me do that. I wish that would help unacceptable. If that would help, I would do it. I would take off. But unfortunately that it's a short-term solution.
We need
They'll
real
still be
food.
they'll still be logging into you, they'll still be scanning you, they'll still be trying to do all the same things to you because that's why they got all the drones and planes and satellites and all that crap.
Right. Yep. Sad but true.
Yeah, I wish that were possible to just say I'm out of here,
Yeah.
but you might be able to do it up North Canada, maybe, but I doubt it. No, you're still in the zone. And the thing is, when they rounded up everybody in Australia, the first thing they did is they went for the people in the outback. So anybody, living off the grid out there, they went after them first.
Yeah.
So that doesn't seem to be a solution.
No.
I started dry sifting. I'm smoking less carbon, but way more THC. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, make your own hash. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, peach schnapps and vodka. I thought it was peach juice and vodka, but that sounds good too.
Yuck.
I generally don't like peach
Ew.
schnapps, but with a bunch of peach juice, that'd be good. Panty remover. You gonna do a 7-day fast, Scotty boy? Good for you, buddy.
Heck yeah. That's the only way to starve some of them parasites out.
Now there's zeolite too that D Ocean swears by. I haven't tried it yet, but I'd like to. Zeolite or Zeolite? Hold on, let me check that out.
Where has she
Zeolite.
been?
She's been broadcasting.
Oh, okay. I just haven't seen her here much lately.
No, I don't know if that's it. Zeolite Cancer Center. Zeolite powder. I don't know if is zeolite it's supposed to be a detox. I think it's something else. I think I've got the name wrong.
Yeah, you'd have to like contact her and get the actual name, or they could, go to her page and contact her. And ask
Yeah,
her.
I don't really drink anymore either off the hook, but
Yeah, I don't either.
today I decided I needed a couple.
Weed wasn't enough.
Nope. No.
Wow, that's sad.
No. Yeah, it is. It's just been an exhausting week, and I'd like to just pass out and not feel my body for a while.
What you drinking?
Vodka.
Blech.
Well, it's tasteless.
Bullshit.
Just
The
like
taste-
water.
The taste is ugh. If I'm gonna drink, it's gonna be
Smirnoff
something delicious,
Ice and
like
some
wine
peach.
or a wine cooler or something.
Yeah, I don't know about the peach schnapps there off the hook. I'd rather go for peach juice.
Peach schnapps is disgusting. It should be banned. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, zeolite for detox. Let's see if what it says for that.
But I'll be right back. I must
Sure.
step away for a moment.
For detox. I don't know. It's got some zeolite liquid, pure body, heavy metal detox. Okay, so yeah. Now, let's see what it says about it here. Let's share that. Natural zeolite is scientifically proven to support your body's ability to cleanse toxins, heavy metals, and pollutants. Detoxify naturally 100% liquid zeolite suspension. Vegetarian, non-GMO, non-toxic. Safe for all ages and well-being. Eliminate toxins for improved health. Everyday exposure to toxins can impact your immune system, interfere with sleep, affect energy and focus. Gentle and effective detox. Pure Body uses zeolite purified in a CGMP facility and is sized for superior absorption and high effective detoxification. Body and digestive liquid zeolite detox supports enhanced digestive and digestion and gently detoxes throughout the body by simply adding 4 drops 3 times a day to water. Interesting. Okay. And is that available in Canada?
Yeah, right.
I looked for EDTA, which is a metal detoxifier, but it wasn't. It's not available in Canada.
Oh, of course. How convenient for them.
Rhubarb wine tastes. I liked rhubarb wine actually.
Oh, I don't like rhubarb, if anything.
I like rhubarb. I used to eat rhubarb raw. Used to grow in the garden, so.
I used to have to eat it raw when I was hungry and there was no food in the house and the neighbors were growing it. And I got sick of it.
And it grows like a weed, so yeah.
Well, like a celery, even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it does grow pretty fast.
But yeah. Ugh. I had my rhubarb when I was younger. No more.
We could alternate and use together, but I don't know what you're talking about there. Rhubarb, no. Charcoal for double effect. You could use charcoal at the same time. I don't think it would really matter.
Yeah. I got me a big ass jar of that activated charcoal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I use it for everything.
Well, I'm going to go down to the George Soros store tomorrow and see if I can find something like zeolite.
Oh, you mean the pharmacy?
Huh?
You mean the pharmacy?
No, we have a Healthy Planet. It's owned by George Soros.
Oh.
I tell you, these guys got us coming and going, right?
Oh my God, it's disgusting.
It is.
Oh,
It's fucking sick.
It is. It's a sick fucking joke, man.
Yeah.
Oh, oh my God.
So I'll be going down tomorrow and supporting George Soros.
No, God. What choice do you fucking have, though? I mean, you only have so many options.
Yeah, I do have another option I think I should probably take, but it's annoying. I don't know why it is that people that work, not, I don't know, I found this a couple of times, that people that work at these independent naturopath vitamin stores, really angry women for some reason. I don't know why. But if they're over 50, they're usually very angry. I don't know why.
They're tired of being around, man.
I don't know why. Just bitter, maybe.
I can relate.
Yeah, you could take rhubarb there and just like grind it up. put some yeast in there, and that would some water and some yeast.
Oh, hilarious.
Oh, I could make rhubarb honey wine. That'd be awesome.
You know, the leaves to rhubarb are poisonous.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't eat those, people. Don't eat those. That is not greenery you can eat. Nope.
No, that's poisonous. Yeah, just
Yeah.
like fiddleheads. Have you ever had fiddlehead ferns?
What is a fiddlehead?
They're ferns, but you can only eat them when they're in the sprout form.
Huh.
So they curl up like the top of a fiddlehead,
Oh, I
and
know
when they pop out, they look like a fiddlehead. But you can only eat them when they're curled up, and when they're uncurled, they're poisonous. Not that they'll kill you, but they'll make you sick.
Yeah.
You know.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to go picking them every spring. Awesome stuff.
Huh.
They're pretty tasty. You have to wash them like a bunch though, because they're all dirty. They come out of the mud. So
Yeah. However, I mean, as long as the dirt's not poisoned, dirt's not really bad for you. It does
No.
have vitamins and minerals in it. If
Yep.
it's not poisoned.
Yeah, you just gotta have to rinse them off a bunch of times. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you hear the reading of the zeolite?
I heard some of it.
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it did.
So I'm gonna try that. Says it'll do with pollutants. So I don't know if they really if they're aware of what pollutants are.
Right.
Right. So.
Yeah.
But heavy metal detox, that's a good one because heavy metals are not good for you.
No, they're not.
But taking them all out is not good for you either. So I don't know. Yeah, I think it's worth a try.
Yeah.
Take the O out of. What do you mean there? Yeah, let's go to wine country. I'd love to do a wine day with all of you guys. That'd be fun. We have a bunch of places that grow wine out here. A lot of orchards. They do those wine tasting thingies where you're supposed to spit the wine out, but we don't have to.
I was going to say, that's not fun.
Yeah, we don't have to.
I'd be swallowing that shit. Then it'd be fun. Heck yeah, they want you to spit it out and waste it.
What's that? McLean? I don't know what that is. Musical duo. Oh yeah, and also I support the beef industry. I had a T-bone steak for dinner tonight.
Yeah.
I tell you, since they have told me not to eat steak, I've eaten more beef than I ever have in my life.
Eat it while you still can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? It's what gave us our big brain and big size.
Yeah, we just had cheeseburgers the other night. Well, 2 days in a row.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Brioche buns.
Get a box of burgers, put them in your freezer.
No, you get the damn hamburger and you stop being a lazy bastard. Make your own damn patties, and they're much better than
I do that. Yeah.
Yes. Those already made patties, I don't know what that's about, but they are crap.
Yeah.
Especially the frozen ones.
I found this great, it's not a barbecue spice, but it's garlic. It's garlic plus, it's called. It's got garlic and a whole bunch of other stuff in it. Onions and greeneries and stuff. But you put that shit on just about anything and it's awesome. So I put that and hamburger and
Mm,
made some huge patties out of it. Put them
yeah.
in the freezer.
Yes. Make your own patties. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you read the ingredients of almost any burger right now, and I guarantee you it's got soy in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Whether you want to eat it or not, it's there.
I looked through the entire store I was at uh, sometime this week. I can't remember. I read every box, and all of them had soy protein or soy of some sort.
You know what I think the soy is? They think they're slick and they're not. The little white pieces in the hamburger that they want you to think is fat, and it's not. It's soy. They're little soy pellets that they mix in with the hamburger when they grind it up.
Oh, okay, that's tricky.
Yeah.
Now they're going to be putting the cricket protein in there so you can get asthma and other stuff,
Yeah.
and skin rashes and all kinds of
Right.
problems like that, inflammation. Thing is, the chitin causes inflammation throughout your body. So that's good for them. That'll get you to the doctor, right? So
Right. Get you to the doctors where they can really make bank. Yeah.
then they can get you on a pill for whatever, your liver, your kidney, your thyroid, whatever thing it's screwing up.
Yeah.
I remember the tooth and nail. What's that? Love Dawkins. You lost me off the hook.
Me too.
Yeah, we're missing some previous conversation, I think. There's reason to spit out after you taste it. Oh, the wine. Sorry. Why'd you take a? Did you take a picture of yourself spitting off the hook? When making wine while racking multiple gallons, it's best not to swallow too much. I don't know. My parents made wine when I was a kid, and we swallowed a lot of that. So
Yeah. Ah. Oh, there's another thing that's delicious. It's made out of raspberries.
oh yeah,
It's how do you pronounce that? It's Chambord, Chambord. Comes in a little round bottle with a crown on it. It's very sweet if you like sweet things. But it's also a mild. I mean, you'd have to drink the whole damn bottle to yourself to get any kind of a buzz out of it.
yeah.
But yeah, it's nice for fancy.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Is it bubbly?
No,
No, just very sweet.
but ooh, it would be good if we did get some bubbly to mix with it. It would be even better, actually. I think.
Put it in some ginger ale or something.
Yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of the name of it at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, we bought some because it had been a while, and then we each had a shot glass full. Yeah, they're cute little shot glasses. They look like little tiny wine glasses with stems.
Yeah.
And we each had one. It was for like New Year or something. And we haven't touched it since. It's still in the fridge. Because we like it cold. So
Yeah.
we keep it in the fridge.
It's French. It's not about the alcohol as it's as a flavor additive. Yeah. Cointreau. Chambord. Chambord.
Yes. Chambord.
Never heard of that before.
Yeah. It's yummy. But we just haven't been in the mood for it much as we thought we were. It's been, God, I think it's been in there for a year at least. And we only had a shot out of it each. That's it.
Oh my God, Scotty! You bought Spam as your first meat. Why not steak or something?
Spam? Ew.
Spam. I have
Random.
some. I have some canned ham in the cupboard just in case, but you know,
Doesn't canned ham go in the fridge?
I don't know. I just keep it on a shelf.
Really?
Yeah.
You should Google that. I know I know spam is on the shelf, but ham, I don't know. I've never seen it on a shelf. It's usually in the refrigerated section.
Non-surgical FCC. I can't find it. I think they're taking away my bookmarks too.
Yeah, the rat bastards are going through and doing all kind of shit. Yeah.
Okay,
Taking
maybe we
things
found
out
it
of your
here.
search history, all kind of craziness.
COVID Advanced Medical Directive.
Okay, now I need a coffee cup.
Alsamide. I can't find that. Hybrid security. They're taking away my papers.
Bastards.
The rat bastards.
Rat bastards. Rat bastards.
Oh, this was cool. This is a image I found. This is a dam in the middle of a desert. I thought that was kind of neat. It's broken, but you can see where it was at one time. Must be very old. I think there was a couple. Yeah, there's another one up here. Very old dam.
Wow.
So you can see where there's a spillway there and a little bit coming that way.
Yeah.
Somebody was doing some, and this is out in the middle of freaking nowhere.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, this place over here looks nice and green. I don't know why there aren't anybody people living here. Seems to be some water and stuff. Kind of brackish water though, I guess. Maybe it's all poisoned.
Yeah.
And PDF. Oh, they upgraded this. This paper has changed.
Uh-oh.
Let's see how much they've changed it. Or if they have. That's the same. The underlying source of each RG use TDMA to communicate with the relay, U. Any TDMA schedule or specific RG may overlap with other RGs schedules, and that's where they get their cybersecurity. The relays compete for the shared channel using slotted CSMA CA to communicate with the sync. There's the sync in the middle of your body there. With each RG, the sources are in the radius communication of at least one relay. With each RG, the sources are distributed. No, that seems the same. Okay, maybe I'm mistaken.
Oh, okay.
No, they are telling you. I want to make sure that they're not changing these papers to, lie even more about what they're doing. and obscure it even more.
Right. Well, hey, if it's a PDF, download that batch, then they can't mess with it.
Yeah, this is the downloaded version.
Okay.
Well, it's the downloadable version, but I have downloaded it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you guys. Oh yeah, I'll share that one with you too. That one's a good one to share.
So they've been trying to drown us for friggin' off and on for like the past week, and now finally we get a couple days break. No more rain for a while.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping to be able to get out to the woods this weekend, at least for a little bit.
Yeah.
Get around those fields of those trees and get grounded right to the ground.
Right.
Yeah, I want to lie on the ground. That would, that's what I want to do.
Yes.
Wheat berry salad is another favorite. Ew. Wheatgrass is awesome. I tried, I was a vegetarian a couple times. I tried it. And it never felt good. I never felt good on that. So couldn't do it.
No, I have no idea what wheatgrass
I've never done an all meat diet either, but I've increased my meat to almost 50% of my meals now, and I feel better. So, I don't know.
I don't feel better, so I think I might do better as a vegetarian.
Possibly.
But getting my husband to allow it, even though I've had a heart attack and I should be trying.
What you can do too is try the different sources of protein separate for like a couple weeks. Just have like eggs or just chicken for like 2 weeks and see how that makes you feel. I'll eat roadkill.
All I know is that when I eat living fruit and vegetables, I feel more alive.
Yeah, I can't eat too much of that. I can only eat like a couple pieces of fruit at a time. That's about it. Just no.
I can pile drive some white grapes.
No,
Yeah.
can't do it.
I
Kale
just
straight up
never-
sucks. I like kale, actually. I do like kale.
Kale is bitter.
I like it.
It's very bitter.
I don't. Well, yeah, I suppose a little bit.
It's very bitter.
I like the taste of kale. I like spinach. You know.
I like spinach,
Yeah.
especially spinach salad. Nice spinach salad instead of using lettuce.
Yeah.
Because, for those who don't know, lettuce stretches your stomach out. That's what not purgers, but people who go to those
Nice winter
eating
time for
contests
arrangements.
to stretch their stomachs out, they use lettuce.
Yeah, try and ground yourself off the hook. I don't know what's keeping you up. Are you going to the bathroom? Are you just twitching or what? You got to give us like some information. Are you just having like thoughts that keep you up?
Twitching. I have this twitching thing, and so
Cried
I
yourself to sleep.
take
last night.
electrolytes for that.
Okay. So yeah, you're being affected by their mood altering technology. Hot pain. Wow. Where's the hot pain? That's pretty important.
Like white hot, like you feel like you're being stabbed with a white hot poker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually get that in my feet and my head.
Grounding. Grounding might help. Should help. So I've told people this before. Take a copper wire, wrap it around the bottom of your bed, and hook the negative pole of a 9-volt battery up to it. A lot of the energy will be drained off that way. You can order fabric online, EMF protective fabric. You need 5 meters of it, so you can put it underneath and over top of yourself, and that'll help you sleep too. If you do that, you won't be getting up in the middle of the night going pee all the time.
Well, it also helps not to drink a lot of liquids before you go to bed.
That helps too. But
Suck a
first thing I
couple.
noticed was when I got my metal sheets was that I wasn't getting up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom anymore.
Yeah, and what I do for the liquid part is I just suck a couple mints before I go to bed, so that I don't go to bed thirsty, and my mouth is fresh from the mints, and I sleep better, and I
Yeah,
don't get up as often to pee because I wasn't drinking fluids for that past hour. I was just sucking on mints.
yeah, it can be $15 to $30 a meter depending on what type of fabric you get. Unacceptable. So it's going to be a couple $100.
Yeah,
Um,
it ain't gonna be cheap.
ain't going to be cheap. No. So,
But I have a
but
metal bed frame, so I could so do that battery thing.
yeah, you could ground it. Yeah, that would help
Yes.
for sure. Yeah, ground your diaper there, Scotty boy. That'll work.
Diaper. What?
He says he just wears a diaper.
Oh,
Well, maybe if you start grounding Scotty boy, you won't have to wear that diaper. That would be a plus in life.
right.
It sounds like we've got some older people problems here. Yeah. Well, I'm not a spring chicken. Unacceptable.
Yes. I'm about to be 56. Ugh.
Ugh. Oh, damn it. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to go refresh my drink. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, you're going away, so let me go look at chat here.
I don't know what t-shirt it is. So I went searching on it this time. And the pensions that started in 2024.
Legs were on fire. Wow.
What do I have?
That could also be, if your legs were straight on fire, could be pinched nerve off the hook.
He does.
Yeah, Cody is lying in my way.
I get these. It feels like I'm being stabbed with a white hot poker, like I'm being tortured. And it can happen in my temple or in my head somewhere or the bottoms of my feet. It's just terrible. And then I get so angry sometimes I just yell no, and it does help. I try to use my mind to take control of the pain, and it does work sometimes. So try that.
You wait. You wait.
It's snack time for kitties.
Look, Chloe.
Oh, it's needy time for my sassy girl.
Don't mind the aging infrastructure. I'm not so happy about the muscle loss. Yeah, you can beat that though. You can grow muscle. Actually, working out. I recently heard about an interesting method where you work out for around 2 to 5 minutes a day, just intense workout, a couple times a day, and that beats muscle. I haven't had much muscle loss over my lifetime at all,
Yeah.
but I do practice sporadic working out. Like I don't work out all the time, but I do work out sporadically, which is a lot of what they're talking about too with working out about surprising your muscles. Your muscles get used to working out all the time. It doesn't have as much of an effect. So making it random, working out at different times is also helpful.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Off the Hook.
I don't miss it. It's been like 2 years for me.
Well,
And Mike. Yeah.
there's always dancing with yourself, I guess.
Mm, that's what he does. He has how do
Was
they
that
say
a David Bowie song, Dancing with Myself?
what it's ED, I guess.
Up on your man, girl. I see it. I'm in great shape. Just seeing myself change as I age. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I worked out a lot when I was young. When I was turning from 18 to 24, I worked out a lot to build up a good muscle base, so I'd have that throughout my life. Hopefully.
I was very active when I was younger. I ran,
Yeah.
I exercised, I played sports, and now there's nothing. I just, but on a good day when I feel like exercising, I take advantage because I want to try to get this under control. I don't want it to get out of control because this extra weight on my body is killing my feet and my legs
Yeah.
and my hips. I have a
Well,
small frame. I can't handle this weight.
well, that's not your problem, unacceptable. That's their problem, eh? His blood pressure is too high. Oh my.
Okay.
Well, that's a real problem. Sorry to hear that. That's yeah, blood pressure. Wow. You might want to see what no, that wouldn't work.
Nope, that wouldn't work.
There you go. Scotty Boy's got it. There you go.
Hmm.
Right, unacceptable. Not your problem.
Mm.
Well, if he's okay with that, Off the Hook, you know. We're getting into Dr. Ruth territory here.
I'll risk it. Sounds like the Finder. I'll risk it.
Hi, Mr. Max. You had your snackies? Good boy. All right. Yeah, I think I should cut it off here. Been on for a couple hours. And
Yeah.
I think I will do class tonight, so we'll probably meet up in class. So that's only a half an hour, so I've got a lot of work to do before then.
Yeah, I will probably be going to bed. If I'm up, I'll be there.
And I'll clear out my nose so I sound better too.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad your audio finally cleared up. I'm glad it was because of that other video you were playing. So
Yeah,
don't do that. Don't do that when you do your class like you usually do.
Yeah, I like to do that though with 852. 852 might work. That was 528, so that might.
Okay, well then definitely don't use 528.
Yeah, right.
Yes, because that sucked balls.
No problem, Off the Hook. That's what we came here for. I came here to bitch about the wireless network, and well, you came to bitch about sex, so that's
Hey,
fine.
we all got a vent, man. We all got a vent. Gotta let it out.
Hey, Karen. Yeah, we'll see you in class. All right, guys. Much love to you all.
Much love.
Stay lifted. That's
Yes.
the only way to win this game.
Yes.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.